Rockstar has shared more Grand Theft Auto 6 information than ever before, giving us a much better idea of what to expect and when the game launches. Between the latest trailers, screenshots, and official announcements, we have learned about new gameplay mechanics, customizational options, vehicles, locations, and even what's included in the different editions of the game. Here is a complete breakdown of everything we know. Let's start with the pricing. So the standard edition of Grand Theft Auto 6 is priced at $80, while the Ultimate Edition costs $100. And that Ultimate Edition will get you some exclusive vehicles, some exclusive shops, and the game will open up to you, along with some exclusive content such as raiding the PTT Youngins Illegal Goods Store and tracking down some classic vehicles for your special commission work with a local fixer. One area that Rockstar seems to be expanding significantly is the customization. Just like Grand Theft Auto 5, players will be able to visit dedicated tattoo parlors, including one known as the Electric Fang if you have the Ultimate Edition. Clothing stores also return, along with the auto body shops where vehicles can be modified. Lucia will also have access to saloons, allowing players to customize her hair, makeup, and nails. Character customization looks much deeper this time around, with Grand Theft Auto 6 introducing the first female protagonist. Rockstar seems to be offering a much wider range of hairstyles, clothing options, accessories, and cosmetic choices than their previous games. Although the Rideout custom shop seems to be just an Ultimate Edition bonus so far, it's likely that similar customization shops will exist throughout Leonida for every player, which will probably offer a host of different upgrades which you can customize with. Not only upgrading the exterior of your vehicles to whatever you want, but also a detailed customization on the interiors as well. The first player-owned property that we've seen is Jason's house. This is based in Leonida Keys, and we saw it in trailer 2 while Jason was repairing the roof. We got a good look at the interior of this also, and it looks like they have a little PlayStation 5-like console, which you probably will be able to play some little mini games, just like previous Grand Theft Autos. The property includes some space for several vehicles, and the Ultimate Edition owners will receive 2 extra vehicles immediately. The Dinka Enduro Army motorcycle, inspired by Jason's military background, along with a Crest kayak. The kayak is especially interesting because it suggests that safe houses won't just store cars, and players will be able to keep some boats and other watercraft at their properties, which makes perfect sense given Leonida's coastal setting. Speaking of Leonida, GTA 6 world will extend far beyond Vice City. The map stretches across multiple regions inspired by Florida, from Leonida Keys, where we'll most likely begin our GTA adventure, to the Grass Rivers and Port Gellhorn. Rockstar has also revealed Mount Caliga National Park, an area that looks noticeably different from all the other coastal environments shown elsewhere. Some fans even think that portions of this region resemble neighboring Georgia more than Florida, suggesting it could sit near the northern edge of the game's map. We also have Ambrosia, which is the rural industrial powerhouse of Leonida, with its expansive sugar refinery as well as its local MC biker gangs. Of course, one of the biggest questions surrounding Grand Theft Auto 6 is what actually makes it feel like a true sequel. Based on everything Rockstar has revealed so far, several gameplay systems appear to be receiving some major upgrades from the previous Grand Theft Auto entries. Weapons look far more customizable than previous GTA games. GTA 5 already offered a decent selection of attachments, but GTA 6 appears to be taking things much further. Inspired by systems we've seen in Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Redemption 2, players seem to be able to personalize firearms with unique artwork and cosmetic finishes. Rockstar screenshots even show some custom pistols designed for specifically Jason and Lucia. Attachment options also seem more extensive. Larger optics and accessories can be spotted on several of the weapons, including oversized scopes mounted on revolvers, suggesting players will have much greater freedom when building their loadouts. Wildlife is another area receiving a huge expansion. Although Grand Theft Auto 5 featured a variety of animals, Leonida's Florida-inspired setting opens the door to a much broader ecosystem. While exploring by boat, players can come across dolphins swimming nearby, and Rockstar has even shown them interacting naturally in the water. Scuba diving has also been confirmed. This time, the underwater world appears far more detailed and interesting than the oceans the players have explored before in Grand Theft Auto 5. We got to do some fishing in Red Dead Redemption 2, but for GTA 6 it will be making its debut, with official screenshots showing characters casting lines directly from the boats, adding another optional pastime while exploring the map. Away from the water, there are plenty of other recreational activities. Dirt bikes can be taken off-road through muddy trails. Taking your car to car washes may have got a lot more interesting, as well as popping to your local watering hole so you can also play a little bit of pool on the side. And we have also seen that mini golf will be available to play with your friends. We've also seen numerous tennis courts as well as basketball courts spread across the map, so there should be no lack of things to do when between your heists on the game. One feature that Rockstar might be bringing from Red Dead Redemption 2 could be dynamic hair growth. Instead of instantly switching hairstyles at a barbershop, Jason and Lucia's hair may grow naturally over time as players progress throughout the game. Once it reaches different lengths, players can choose different hairstyles that match their current amount of growth instead of just instantly changing to whichever hairstyle they want. We also see more advanced hair animations in Grand Theft Auto 6 comparing to previous entries, particularly when Lucia's hair moves so naturally in the wind. In general, small environmental and character details just appear to be significantly more refined all around. If you're planning to pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6, Rockstar is offering every early buyer the Vintage Vice City DLC pack. The bonus includes several cosmetic and vehicle rewards inspired by Grand Theft Auto Vice City. One of the biggest additions here is the classic 1955 Vapid, styled after a vintage Cadillac, and Rockstar says the vehicle will be able to be stored in your personal Shore Court garage, where you'll also have access to a weapon locker and be able to store stuff before you sell them to a fence. The pre-order pack will also include some exclusive clothing and hairstyles for your characters, along with some cool Vice City themed gun wraps for your weapons. All in all, the pre-order bonus is a nice little addition to your game. Based on Rockstar's marketing partnership with Sony, PlayStation 5 currently appears to be receiving the strongest promotional support, with users being greeted by a huge flash screen when they just log on into their profile. One surprising announcement involves the lack of a physical edition on the game, so even if you purchase GTA 6 at retail, the box will not include a game disc. Instead, buyers will receive a download code inside the case, meaning both physical and digital owners will ultimately be installing the same game digitally. One advantage though is the approach to preloading. Because Grand Theft Auto 6 is expected to be an extremely large download and an extremely popular download, players should be able to begin downloading the game roughly a week before launch. Based on the current schedule, preloads are expected to begin on November 12th, giving everyone plenty of time to install the game before release. We still don't know what Rockstar's performance targets are for current consoles, with many tech experts presuming that if it runs in 4K, it will be locked at 30 FPS. Following the huge data drop of images that Rockstar gave with the pre-orders, tech experts at Digital Foundry did notice that there was an unprecedented level of polish. They said that it is unlikely that the screenshots will represent a real-time result on any platform that GTA 6 is set to launch on in November, and saying with such a high level of fidelity on show, then a question still dangles over which platform is actually being used to generate these shots. Rockstar has also been very careful to say that this is a single-player only game, meaning there will be no GTA Online bundled in, and we don't know will that be an added freebie or will it be an extra charge later down the line. Of course, there are still plenty of unanswered questions, and with more trailers and official announcements expected before launch, we'll almost certainly learn even more in the months ahead. For now though, this is everything Rockstar has officially revealed in the teasers so far. If you enjoyed this breakdown, why not consider subscribing, hit the bell to make sure that you get all the up-to-date GTA 6 coverage, and if you do, I'll see you in the next one.